1141.
After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army. Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Each sail the boat!
Ich obey thine hess. What be a every champion!
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Essa aliata. Essa should be here. Ich forfeit hess. Ich obey thine hess. Ich tue so, du hättest. Essa should be here. Essa aliata.
Pretende sua het.
Ich obey thine hest.
Volwende die hesta.
Ich habe ihn found the boat!
Ich obey thine hest.
Der Fiend des Nazis upon us!
It's a boat that we have! You're in the madness! We're back for Men of armies! Have you travailed to dawn, men of armies? Men of armies! A gröten förstår!
Så med din hästen!
Men av armies av biden! Hälsosjonen nickel!
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Här vi går! Ich so hessa aliata. Hessa should be here. Ich forfeit hess. Ich obey thine hess. Ich tue so du hättest. Ich so hessa aliata. Hessa should be here. Ich obey thine hess. Ich forfeit hess. Ich obey thine hess.
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Courser is saddled, scouter is ready.
Järvet for London Bale. What bearth in Heston?
Boa is Ibun. Hestes, Clidande ner hurtas no one never edal. Heriende Hestes nu. Al Suiza, yes. Foliende Hestes. It can do. It can do!
Heriende Hestes nu!
Hestes, sur the head! Foliende Hestes! Step to it!
No!
Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army.
Bände sich an den Weg!
With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Scoutess, you ready to read? Where sollen we read? Read it out, Simon, Scoutess. Ich habe ihn found at the bow!
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Scouter, you ready to read? Scoutess, go in there, if you take.
Fuste Tulkas, Helidande.
Benitas, Surtas.
Scouter, ready to read. Redende Swahet. Edwella Beodo.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
Today is none were dead. Andente to serve.
Bände sich an den Weg!
Ich liebe to hear it. Alles sweet.
Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded. Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Surface.
Entendeth, Breckers, whereof serveth Sherton, Hestes cometh.
Hearkeneth, Aller. Here a Nathan Hester. Yare, to done some work.
Jahre unto a marker.
Arita.
See they to yay. So are they Hatton.
I think they list it.
Honor on the loaded.
What need it be on red ended so ahead?
Yarwe Awe men gongendes ben. Al Suiza, yes. Here and they has stuff.
Arita, Toonfolk, I come to Delvin. Every charge and Tandem.
What needed be on dog? See they to be on focus stirreth your no. What the hell went on?
It's living to hear it. Attente to serve. Admiro Duty is none more than. Before you go away today, let us win and nail still Give up wood for this year. Ich hab got it. And it flows from
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps. King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
Yarrator dot seat will do that now.
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled.
Seat to Hestes.
King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
Eliana can't to cushion. But when they were sungas.
Obeisance is Aria. Greet, keepeth, good fettle, greeteth.
Intend to see things. Everything is perfect.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.